you're watching this, if you're watching, welcome back to Toy Rants. I'm Antonio, and this is the state of my toy collecting. State of my toy collecting. Got fat again. No, I'm always fat. I lost weight, gained weight. Wife gets pregnant, I gain weight with her. It's a whole thing. But state of my toy collecting. Um, I haven't done a review in like 2 months. 2 months. I did 20 reviews in like 2 months. I don't even know how anybody gets that done. Anybody gets that done. But then I needed a break. So I just took a little longer than I thought I would. But it was kind of nice because a few things happened. I found that I was becoming a dad, hence me moving my stuff and my wife's stuff all in the same section where I had to make it all nice and organized. Then my ACBA table where I take these wonderful pictures on. It's been kind of nice. And then, just getting everything set up for the baby. But I just wanted to share with you guys the state of my toy collecting. So we will start with Bobby Bala. You are a godsend. This is the maritime figure from Valaverse. I just picked up or just got the Zolocon exclusive, and I'm pairing them with these guys. Kind of fun, and I'm really looking forward to having the Zolocon dude in my hand too. I'm looking forward to it. Once again, this guy was $20. 20 freaking dollars. There is literally no excuse for any company to be charging high prices in this day and age. I know like tariffs are a thing, but just um I get that. And there's a good chance he could go up later. I mean, hopefully things don't get too bad for people that I hope people can afford it because these are really really nice figures. These are really nice figures, and I just you should get these in your hand. Really get these in people's hand. Yeah. NECA. I sold. I sold all of my NECA turtles this week, and I kept this guy because this is one of my favorite characters in all of the turtledom. Ray Fillet, or what's another word? Yeah, Ray Fillet. There was another, Man Ray. Here's my issue. And this is why I stopped collecting. I cannot pose this guy as much as I want. It's hard. I really have to like maybe warm him up and open him up to do so. But at a time where we can get um, pinless articulation and better articulation for NECA figures, I said the hell with it. I sold everything, and I turned them all into mostly McFarlane and DC product because I'm on that train again, and it's been nice. And then NECA, you've been doing a lot of shady shit, and then your prices skyrocketed. Like I think the Granny April right now is in Target for like 50 freaking dollars. There's no way. I have to like I'm out. Done. 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 There is no way. This is one of my favorite characters, and if I had to pay $50 for this guy, I have to wait for this guy to go on clearance for me to pull the trigger on. It's just there's just no there's just no way. But NECA, we're done. We're done. 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 Which brings me to Mayfex. What are we doing, Mayfex? What are we doing? You also went up on their prices too. This is the best Batman figure you guys put out. I'm only holding this as an example. Like, I know you can do good work. I know you can do good work. And you choose, I think in the case of me, I have to plan my budget. I have to go back and forth with the missus and, tell people, tell her what I want to buy, what can afford and whatnot, stuff that a healthy couple is supposed to do. But I wanted the Mayfax Superboy. It's anybody guess when that thing drops. I wanted to get Mayfex Tim Drake. If once it makes it stateside, by the time it makes it stateside, it's anybody's guess. But I do want it though. I do want it. I don't know if I want to pay $130 for it. I wanted to get Bane too. Bane is like $130. I'm like, nah, fam. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. Nah, not doing that. We are not doing that. But this is kind of sad that everybody's going up on their prices and it makes absolutely no freaking sense. Like, no sense at all. Ugh, whatever. This was a nice surprise. Jada Toys DJ. I don't know if I'm gonna do a review. This is just entirely for me because this is like I like Ryu, like or I like Ken, Bison, all these guys. But this was a nice representation of me growing up, minus the dreads. The chain was a purely Puerto Rican thing, but this is a nice freaking figure. I wish that I could put him in more crazy situations, but honestly, I really like this. And I just and there and by the time you see this, I think Jada just well, I don't think they announced, but I think they got the Invincible license. I'd be interested to see what they do. I'd be interested to see what Jada does with the Invincible license. I'd be down for that. I would support that. Which brings me to my next point. Mattel has the DC license again. I'm not sure how to feel about that just yet. I hope the toys are affordable. I hope at the very least that they match up with Marvel Legends once and for all. I think that's what people wanted with the McFarlane line. I think I want them to scale with Marvel Legends. So like I find that most people that collect toys just they're big kids at heart. And if you get like you get a Spider-Man and a Batman together, move up. Spider-Man and a Batman together, people are just genuinely happy. Genuinely happy. I hope that they can scale up pretty well, and I hope that people are just gonna be genuinely happy, and we'll see. I mean, we probably won't see anything from them at least until 2026, maybe. Hopefully there's an announcement at San Diego Comic Con. I'm hoping that we'll get an announcement. That being, of course, if I'm not too tired to worry about these things because, newborn. About to have a whole newborn chasing around a baby girl. So, make that what you will. But I'm hoping they do right by the license this time. I followed it for a while. I was an avid collector for DC Classics for a while, and the articulation just sucked ass. But that's what most people were with for a very long time, and it just kind of like, what are you gonna do? I'm hoping that this time around that they do right by it, and we'll see. Also, though, I have been collecting McFarlane because McFarlane got the turtle license, which I'm completely on board for. And now I'm just slowly getting McFarlane figures to match up with my turtles, particularly Batman. Anytime I see a Batman figure, I'm gonna get one. So, you know, make that what you will. I am happy, genuinely happy that they do got the license because I feel like they'll do right by it. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get every character, but I know at least the one they showed was Leonardo, and it's based on the IDW comic books. And if you haven't read those comic books, You're doing yourself a disservice. We live in an age where comicsology is a thing, and most of the whole series is on comicsology. $7 a month, folks. You can't beat that. Go download the app and get comicsology for $7 a month. Or if you're like me, like reading, I've been reading a lot of Marvel. Marvel Unlimited is $10 a month. $10 a month, and you get eventually you'll get new issues probably within a month or two after it shows up in stores. So there's that. And yeah, man, comics, dude. There's no excuse. Go read some books. So everybody's been talking about this $60 Spider-Man. Here's my take. I wanted one just to see how it is. Then yesterday I just kind of saw how the head the head sculpt alone looks like Peter is on crack. I will say this, to each their own, but $60 is a lot. And I'm saying, if you're buying it, I feel like eventually it's gonna go on sale, and that's what I'll probably wait for. I just don't know if I want to pay $60 up front. It's $49.99, but you figure wherever you buy it from, like Amazon, it'd be 54 with shipping. But do you really want to pay $60 for a better articulated head sculpt of this guy? And this is not a bad figure. I just don't know why the hell Hasbro would charge $60 for basically an updated buck. I feel like a lot of people are getting the bread in the butt with no lube. Like, wow, this is really what we're doing now. But I'm not gonna tell you what to do. But you can just see the shady crap that's on the wall too. And I've kind of been out of Legends. I got rid of a whole bunch of Legends to make space. And I'm just mostly a Spider-Man person now. And then their last retro wave was amazing. You got Kane, you got Chameleon, you got Electro, you got who else? Who am I missing? It was Kane, Electro, Spider-Man Unlimited, Spider Boy. I feel like I'm missing somebody. But either way, doesn't matter. But it was a nice wave. And then, got the game reverse wave coming, which I get that people don't like game reverse waves. And I understand. But, sometimes the negativity is so bad that if you like something, I like Miles as a character. I was all on board for the game reverse wave. I'm on board for Buriko or Miles for sure. That was the one I was looking forward to. And then but just the negativity. I feel like people forget how to enjoy the hobby. Like, I understand that you can spend your money how you want to, but for a small price of life, just a little break from everyday life, sometimes you just gotta let people be, man. You just breathe a little bit. Like, I don't like this wave. Okay, who the fuck cares? Just let people. Like, don't be a well, I guess what I'm trying to say is don't be a negative Nancy all the time. It's not gonna work. It's just played out at this point. It's played out. But if you don't want to spend $60 on a Spider-Man, I got a couple recommendations. Hang on a second. Do 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 do. Savage Crucible. Now these are sold out, but they have other figures that well, other figures a little in the $50 price range, but the articulation is pretty amazing. Oh, I got these as soon as they went on sale. So eventually, I'm hoping they go on sale again. You can just snatch up a whole bunch of these. These were nice. I really like these. And then finally, I will always promote this company until as long as I have life in my body. Savage Crucible. I listen. Right now they have a sale where basically all their figures are 25, 24.99, and I think their deluxe Thane, and there was another one of the Horrid Brutes is $40. If you wanted the army build, now's the freaking time. While it's nice and affordable, because I feel like I think their wave 2 drops in the summer, and I'll be picking those up. Not right away, but eventually. I'm leaning towards end of the year probably, and there's a bunch of figures I'm looking forward to grabbing. But yeah, right now these guys, SpiroToys.com, $25 a figure plus shipping, of course. I mean, you just cannot avoid that. But you cannot go wrong. And if you don't believe me, there is a review of this guy on my channel. Go watch it. Go watch it. Go watch it. And then finally, my boy Midoriya. SH Figure Arts Midoriya. I'm on the fence on doing a review of him first when time allows. But listen, for $65, you can't go wrong, man. And like any company that has a well established price range, the problem with figure arts is sometimes they could be 34, sometimes they can be $60. Take of it what you will. I don't think it's right. I think they should be a clear price point across the board, but I digress. This guy is awesome. He is awesome. You like listen, if you're a My Hero fan, definitely go pick this guy up. Definitely go pick this guy up. Anyway, that's all I got to say for now. I hope to get this video out to you as soon as possible. I'm gonna lock in and get a video done. But listen, let me get a little closer. Toys, whatever makes you happy in life. Don't let nobody not enjoy it for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let negativity get into your head. You do what you like. I have this saying, it's your toys, it's your world. At the end of the day, only you can make you happy. So don't let nobody tell you otherwise. All right, cool. This is Antonio from Toy Rants signing off. Peace out.